If you make decent money but still feel broke, you're far from alone. Let's talk about why. Hey, I'm Fran, and this is Fran's Finance Facts, where I give you wealth strategies for real life in hopes to help you create a better financial future for yourself. Because the truth is, there are a lot of people out here earning decent incomes, doing all the right things, and still feeling like they're barely getting by. Let's be honest, nobody really teaches us how to manage money in real life. Financial literacy is just now being taught in schools today. But if you're like me in your late 30s or older, we didn't have financial literacy in school growing up. And to top it all off, talking about money was always considered inappropriate or taboo. We were told, go to school, get a good job, make a lot of money. But nobody explains what happens after that, because making money and managing money are two completely different skills. And a lot of us learn that the hard way. The first reason you might feel broke is lifestyle inflation, similarly known as lifestyle creep. And this one is insidious because it doesn't feel like you're doing anything wrong. You start making more money, so naturally you upgrade your life. Better apartment, better car, more convenience, more I deserve this moments. And listen, you do deserve nice things and experiences. But what happens is your expenses rise right along with your income. So even though you're making more, you're spending more, and therefore you're not actually getting ahead. You're just maintaining a more expensive version of the same situation. For example, a BMW will get you to and from work the same way a Honda can. But the major difference is you will have to pay for premium gas, premium maintenance, and a premium car note. A Honda can do the same thing for a fraction of the price and likely outlast the BMW. The second reason, you don't have a real strategy for your money. Now let's be clear, you're probably responsible. Your bills are paid, you work hard, you're handling your responsibilities. But that's not the same as having a plan. Intentions without action is useless. Today, you're living in the results of the decisions you made 3 months ago. In 3 months, you will be living in the results of the decisions you make today. Be intentional, because if your money is only going to bills and not building anything, you'll always feel stuck in that perpetual cycle. A real strategy answers questions like, what am I saving for? What am I investing in? How can I optimize my returns? Without that, your money just disappears into life, and you end every month with nothing to show for it. The third reason? Okay, now let's talk about something people don't say enough. Real life is expensive and unpredictable. This is not an excuse, it's the reality. Approximately 43% of Americans would be unable to pay an unexpected $1,000 expense using only their savings, according to a 2026 bank rate report. Instead, they would rely on credit cards, loans, or family support. Other reports suggest up to 69% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. An unexpected emergency with these statistics is not a predicament you want to find yourself in, especially when you're not just taking care of yourself. Kids, pets, family responsibilities, household expenses, it adds up fast. Your money isn't just yours. It's supporting a whole lifestyle, a whole family, a whole reality. So of course it feels like it's never enough. That doesn't mean you're failing. It means your money has a lot of pressure on it and needs to be strategically positioned to accommodate all your needs and responsibilities. The fourth reason, money leaks. And no, I'm not just talking about big spending. I'm talking about the small things that don't feel like much in the moment. Subscriptions you forgot about, eating out because you're too tired to cook, convenient spending because life is busy. Individually, they don't seem like a problem, but together, they quietly drain your money. Spending $15 on lunch during your break doesn't seem like much, but when done daily for a typical 5-day work week over the course of the year, it accrues to $3,900. That's one meal, not factoring breakfast, dinner, snacks, and going out recreationally. That's a huge dent in the budget. And before you know it, you're wondering where it all went. Here is the thing, and this part is important. Money isn't just numbers. It's emotional. It's tied to stress, responsibility, security, even guilt and shame sometimes, especially when you feel like I should be doing better than this. But nobody sees the full picture of your life. They don't see what you're carrying. They don't see what your money is actually doing behind the scenes. Don't let those overwhelming thoughts win. So here's the shift I want you to make. Stop asking, why am I so bad with money? And start asking, do I actually have a strategy? Because feeling broke isn't always about how much you make. It's about how your money is structured. Once you start giving your money direction, that's when things begin to change. So if you've been feeling like this, take a breath. You're not broke. You're not behind. You just haven't been given the tools and strategy yet. Be kind to yourself because you don't know what you don't know. And that's exactly what we're going to work on here. In my next video, we will discuss how to attack these 4 key issues to make a difference in how we manage our money. Follow me for real-life money strategies that actually make sense. And remember, you're not too broke, too old, or too late. You just need a strategy and knowledge. See you in the next video.